Hey, what's up, street photographers? This is Eric Kim from the Eric Kim Street Photography blog. So, I just recently got a new toy in the mail. Thought I'd share with you. Dun 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 dun! It is the Leica X1. It's a hugely hyped up camera for a while back, and the reviews on the internet have been a little mixed. I'll just kind of give you my first impressions. So, when you're first holding the thing, um, it's really light, almost a little too light. Um, it doesn't have that same, metallic, sturdy feel as the Leica M9. I mean, understandably, it's not an M9. But the thing that really interested me the most is that it seems that this top body, I mean, it seems like it's almost all made out of plastic, and you know, some people like that because it does make it a lot more lightweight. So it came with a little neck strap, put it on my neck, carry it around all day. It's gonna be nice and light, but I'm the type of person I like having a little bit more weight in my camera. I think it's kind of like one of those mental things that the heavier your camera is, the more quality it feels. But that's the first thing. Interesting thing enough is that the top interface is actually very similar to that of Leica M9. So you can see, here's your on switch, here's your single shutter, continuous shutter, timer. You can see up here you got all these different shutter speeds, and they also has the A mode, which is aperture priority, and also you can adjust your aperture here. There's all these different settings. The lowest setting is 2.8, and you could just kind of scroll around, so that's convenient. Um, the things I don't like about the wheels is that it's not as precise and doesn't feel as mechanical as Leica M9. I'm going to be comparing this to Leica M9 because it just set really high standards for me. So definitely feels more like you know just kind of like a consumer camera rather than a serious photographer's camera. Um, but moving on, it's also cool. It has a little pop-up flash. It just pushes in here. Nice little touch. Um, and here's what the back of the camera looks like. Pretty standard stuff. I'm actually not 100% sure what this wheel is for yet. I just got the camera. It's got the little scroll wheel. It's got all these little buttons here. All the buttons here to adjust all your settings. Um, and when you turn on the camera, the lens shoots out a little bit like this. Loads up pretty quickly. Um, in terms of the camera, so I haven't really shot around with it during the day yet. I shot it only at night. The autofocus is pretty slow at night. I couldn't really get any good shots with it. Some of the things that I wish that it had was, you know, if the lens actually did have a manual focus ring here with kind of, a depth of field scale. And even having the aperture adjustment on the lens itself would be really nice, you know, if it was kind of like, you know, the M9 that had the aperture ring here. You could manually focus here, but I'm not exactly sure how they you know all the specs behind the camera, but it just seems like a more logical thing to do. In terms of the grip, the grip feels pretty nice. I think it's kind of like a composite between plastic and rubber. It's interesting. The strap it comes with, you know, it's nice and comfortable. Um, Feels pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Um, so far though, my impression of image quality. Image quality is actually really good. The lens is really sharp. It takes really good photos. But the thing I'm a little bit disappointed is in terms of, I guess, the overall package, in terms of just what it should feel like. What a Leica should feel like almost. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with more photos. I mean, like I said, I haven't shot during the day yet, so I don't know so much about the autofocus performance. A little slow at night. Yeah, but stay tuned, and I'll keep you guys posted. Peace.